50 million euros, the legendary number 10 shirt, breaking records at Juventus. But who is Kenan Yildiz really? Today we dive into the story of Turkey's next superstar, the journey, the struggles, and the rise of a young legend in the making. When you think of football prodigies, you often hear names like Mbappe, Gavi, or Pedri. But one young player has quietly been rising, catching the eyes of scouts, fans, and even legends. That player is Kenan Yildiz. Born in 2005, Kenan is just 19 years old, but he has already carried the dreams of millions on his shoulders. Juventus, one of the greatest clubs in football history, trusted him with the number 10 shirt, a number worn by legends. But his journey didn't start in Serie A, and it wasn't always smooth. Today, we'll explore his background, his rise, and what makes him a player to watch. Kenan Yildiz was born in Germany, in a small town called Regensburg. Growing up, he had two loves, football and family. From a young age, it was clear he had a special talent. While other kids played for fun, Kenan spent hours on the field, practicing dribbles, shooting, and perfecting his skills. But life wasn't just about football. Kenan comes from a humble family who taught him discipline, respect, and the value of hard work. His parents always reminded him, talent can get you started, but discipline keeps you going. Those words would guide him through some of the toughest decisions in his career. At just 9 years old, he joined Regensburg's youth academy, and his skill quickly stood out. Scouts noticed his vision, his intelligence on the ball, and his composure, things that are rare even for older players. By the age of 12, Kenan was already on the radar of Bayern Munich, Germany's most famous club. Moving to a bigger academy was exciting but challenging. He had to leave his friends, adapt to a new city, and push himself harder than ever. At Bayern, he learned the importance of teamwork, strategy, and mental toughness. He trained alongside other elite youth players, and every day was a test. Many young talents struggle at this stage, but Kenan thrived. He wasn't the strongest or the fastest at first, but he had something special, football intelligence. He saw the game 2 steps ahead, anticipating moves before they happened. Despite success at Bayern, Kenan made a bold decision. In 2022, he moved to Juventus, leaving Germany for Italy. It was a huge leap, a new country, a new culture, a new style of football. Many would have been scared, but Kenan saw opportunity. Juventus had a plan for him. They wanted a young player who could grow into a team leader. Kenan understood that this was more than just a transfer. It was a chance to become a legend. He worked tirelessly, learning Italian, adapting to the tactical style of Serie A, and proving himself in training. Rise in Juventus, 3:30. Kenan didn't wait long to show his talent. In 2023, he made his first team debut, and fans immediately noticed his calmness on the ball, creativity, and ability to take risks in tight spaces. In 2024, he scored 2 goals in a big club World Cup match against Wydad, making headlines not just in Italy, but across Europe. Critics who doubted him started to change their tone. Analysts began calling him a future star, someone with the potential to become one of the best Turkish players in history. By 2025, Juventus entrusted him with the number 10 shirt, a symbol of creativity, leadership, and expectation. Wearing the number once worn by legends comes with pressure, but Kenan embraced it. Every pass, every goal, every moment on the pitch was a chance to prove he belonged. So, what makes Kenan Yildiz special? Why do coaches and scouts rave about him? Vision. He sees gaps and opportunities others don't. Composure. Even under pressure, he remains calm, making smart decisions. Technical skills. Smooth dribbles, precise passes, and the ability to finish in tight spaces. Adaptability. He can play multiple positions, attacking midfielder, winger, or even deeper in the midfield if needed. But what really sets him apart is his mental strength. At just 19, he handles expectations that many players never face in their career. Media scrutiny, fan opinions, and the weight of the number 10. He carries it all without losing focus. Challenges and pressure, 5:30. Of course, the journey hasn't been perfect. Some games, Kenan struggled to make an impact. Critics questioned whether he could handle the pressure of Juventus and Serie A, but every challenge was a lesson. He studied, trained harder, and learned from his mistakes. Kenan once said in an interview, "I don't fear criticism. I fear not giving my best every day." That mindset separates stars from average players. Kenan knows talent can take you far, but discipline, perseverance, and learning from setbacks take you further. Looking forward, the sky is the limit for Kenan Yildiz. Juventus sees him as a cornerstone of their future. Fans dream of him leading the team to Serie A glory and making an impact in Europe. Nationally, Turkey's excited too. Many see him as the player who could inspire a new generation, someone who proves that with hard work and belief, dreams can become reality. Transfer rumors swirl around Europe. Clubs like Arsenal, Chelsea, and others have been watching. But for now, Kenan remains focused on Juventus, on becoming the player he knows he can be. Kenan Yildiz's story is more than just goals and assists. It's about courage, determination, and believing in yourself when the world watches and waits. From a small town in Germany to Bayern, To the global stage at Juventus, Kenan has shown that hard work beats fear and talent shines brightest when paired with discipline. He is Turkey's rising star, Juventus's young leader, and a player millions will watch for years to come. So, the next time you see Kenan Yildiz on the pitch, remember, you're not just watching a match, you're witnessing the rise of a future legend. What do you think? Will Kenan Yildiz become the next big superstar in Europe? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more football stories about rising stars, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The journey is just beginning.